Hey, in this video I'm going to answer one of the most common questions I get regarding FPV drones, and it's Tom, as a beginner, what FPV drone should I get in 2020? Well, there really is no right or wrong answer because there are so many great options out there. So what I'll do is I'll share what route I took and explain the reasons behind my choices, and then it's up to you to decide whether you want to invest into the same drones as I did. Okay, so at the beginning you need to ask yourself whether do you want to race with your drone, or do you want to freestyle, or do you want to shoot cinematic videos, or maybe even do a little bit of everything. But just clarify what is your top priority, your main focus, because that is going to determine what type of a ready-to-fly FPV drone you buy or build from scratch. Because I'm a filmmaker and I create videos for a living, getting that cinematic FPV drone footage is a priority. It's a huge added value that I can offer to my clients, and yeah, I also enjoy flying freestyle in my free time to sharpen my skills. So to finally answer your question, I currently own 4 analog FPV drones, 2 iFlight Nazgul 5 racing drones upgraded with TBS Unify VTX, and 2 iFlight Cinebulles Mega B version 2 and Bumblebee. All of them are ready to fly, so in case if I crash my drone on a filming set, I have a spare one ready to go. Now, the reason why I went with iFlight drones is because, in my opinion, at the moment they make great ready-to-fly drones. You see, I'm not a super technical type of a person. I prefer to keep things as simple as possible so that I can focus on my strengths, which is being creative, shooting videos and editing them together into a captivating visual story. And that's why I didn't want to build my drone from scratch, and I bought a ready-to-fly version. Now, that being said, it is important to at least learn the basics of how to repair your drone, because yeah, these things are incredibly durable and I am amazed by the crashes this drone has already survived, but eventually something will break and you will need to know how to repair it. Now let's quickly talk about the differences between a 3-inch Cinebulle and a 5-inch racing quad. What are the pros and cons of each? Well, for a complete beginner who is also interested in capturing video, I would probably recommend to start with a Cinebulle because they are meant to fly slowly with precision, while the racing quad achieves much higher speeds, and in my opinion flying slowly with a 5-inch is very tough to learn for a beginner. So starting with something less aggressive and slower makes sense. Also, Cinebulle is much safer to fly around people because of the prop guards. They are perfectly safe, just be careful flying around ladies with long hair. And you can also fly them indoors with no problem. They're so small that you can fly them in tight spaces and really be creative. It literally opens a whole new world of cinematic possibilities. And while you can do rolls, flips and dives with a Cinebulle, they're not built to do this. They're not so aerodynamic, and you will often get some prop wash, and the wind also affects flying a lot. So it's a no-no for windy conditions. Okay, so you now know that Cinebulle is king for slow cinematic precision flying. So why should you then get a 5-inch racing quad? Well, because it has bigger and stronger motors, which helps achieve higher speeds, it's more agile and overall a much better tool for fast cinematic flying, freestyle and racing. While it is possible to fly slowly in tight spaces and close to people, I wouldn't recommend you do it unless you're a very experienced pilot. Be mindful as a beginner and don't do stupid things around people, because you can seriously injure someone and cut them with props. Furthermore, the 5-inch opens a whole new world of cinematic possibilities. Fast flying low to the ground, smooth dives, rolls, flips, filming close-up action, freestyling and so on. So to recap, Cinebulle and Racing Quad are different tools best used in different scenarios. I use both depending on what kind of a video I'm shooting. So yeah, hopefully my insights will help you with your decision about what drone to buy. Let me know in the comments below if you have any question. I'm more than happy to help you. And yeah, I will see you in the next video.